Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mason Munchies. I'm your host Reagan, and today is unfortunately our last episode of the semester, but I have a fun and cool recipe that we can make in our dorm rooms if we're looking for a quick bite or if we want to have guests over. So today I'm making pot stickers, which is what we call them in American ways, but they're also dumplings, which is just a difference of how they're cooked. But today, the style we're doing is going to be pot stickers. So first, I should start off with my handy dandy receipt. Today, I actually went to Walmart because we're college students and I was really busy this week, so I wasn't able to get to Giant because they closed a little bit earlier. So I went to Walmart and I got sriracha as one of my dipping sauces. I have sesame seed oil, soy sauce. I have these Goya wrappers. I have some green onions. I have a beaten egg. And then today's recipe, I'm going to use pork. We also have the green onions in there. And then we also have the Lipton onion soup packet in here. You can do this with chicken. You can do it with beef if you wanted to. You can essentially do like a veggie one. But today's recipe, I just wanted to do pork because it is a cheaper meat you can do. I only got this meat for $3.67, so like that's really cheap compared to getting beef or chicken. On this visit, I only spent $25, so we stayed within a reasonable budget. $25 is a good deal, and I think we're gonna get a decent amount of dumplings or / pot stickers out of today's recipe. So these were frozen last night when I got them, so I put them in the refrigerator to let them not be frozen for today. And so they're movable, so that's what we need. So I don't know if any of you guys have watched Crazy Rich Asians, but there's a scene in the movie, I think Angelique referenced this last time, but in our last episode, but they make dumplings, and the scene where they're all sitting around the dinner table is one of my favorite scenes. It's really, really good. But they're teaching you how to make dumplings, pot stickers, and I just thought it was so interesting how the family would come together because each cultural group does something similar to that where they come together, and it's just interesting to see the different ways that we do. So right now I'm just mixing together the green onions that I already cut. They want you to finely cut them. And I have the onion packet in here, and then I did 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. So we're just gonna stir this all together. So then we're gonna take our wrappers. This is nifty. So they don't stick together. So the international food store I couldn't make it to, so I didn't get the exact wrapping paper that I wanted to get. This is very similar to it, and you can use these for empanadas as well. So we're gonna try this out today. It should work. It should be really good. I mean, if not, trials and errors. So we're gonna do about 6 right now, just to show you. So we have them here. Kind of similar to how we made the empanadas. You want to scoop out a little bit. I realize I kind of have a theme going on with a lot of finger foods. We made the empanadas, then we made the lumpia, and now we're making pot stickers. I also really like Asian inspired or Asian food, so I tend to gravitate a lot more towards those. Okay, so we're gonna put this much in, a nice little amount, like this. We're gonna take our beaten egg, and we're gonna spread it around the sides. So kind of how last time we did that so that everything would seal, that's exactly what we're doing with this. I just wanna make sure that we're sealing everything inside. So basically you're gonna pinch them together. it doesn't have to be as tight as I did that. That's how I was flowing through it. But you just want to pinch them together so that nothing comes out, because normally you would, if you're doing traditional dumplings, you would steam these, so you would want it to be closed so it doesn't open up and let any of it out. So now that I've already gone through and we have all of our pot stickers all nicely put together, we're going to go over to the stove and we're going to actually cook them so that we can eat them. So you want to have the stove set at a medium temperature, and you're going to, first you're going to put 2 tablespoons of canola oil in the pan. So I already did that, and I'm just spreading it out. And make sure you have a nonstick pan. If you don't have a nonstick pan, then you want to use the spray. But because this is already a nonstick pan, I don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna let this heat up for just a little bit, and then once it heats up just a little bit, we're gonna put 3/4 cups of water to the pan, and then we're gonna put this on top. And then once that happens, I'll let you know what's supposed to go on. So first, we're just gonna wait for this to heat up. Now that we can see that the pan's a little bit warm, we're gonna put in this water. And then we're going to cover the lid. So then once all the water has evaporated from the pan, then we're just going to let the pot stickers fry a little bit, just so that they're getting crispy on the sides. And then after that, they're done. So right now, this is just basically steaming them a little bit so that the insides are cooked, because we did put raw pork in the middle. So we have to let it cook somehow, and so that's what this is doing right now. So it's going to take us about 10 minutes to cook this through, and then we can. All right, so this is our finished product right here. So as you can see, they're got a little crisp on the outside, and that's why they're pot stickers, because they basically stuck to the pan when I was frying them just now. So these are 2 sauces that I like to eat with my pot stickers. I wasn't a big sriracha person, but recently I tried it and now I'm obsessed. So I like sriracha with it. And then if you're a more traditional person, you can do the soy sauce. And yeah, so basically these are 2 sauces you can do. If you don't feel like actually making this, but you thought these were really good, there's actually a restaurant in the Mosaic District, and I know a lot of GMU students go over there. It's a relatively priced place where you can go and get dumplings, and they can do it steamed or they can do it pan fried. It's really good. They got vegan options. I went with one of my roommates who's vegan. They have a whole bunch of different things. I will put that somewhere so you can find out. I can't remember the name of the place right now, but it's in Mosaic District, and it's really good. I enjoy it a lot. I take friends there all the time. So if you don't think you can make this, which I don't see why you couldn't, because it's super easy, you can definitely go there and just hang out with some friends. So thank you for watching another episode of Mason Munchies. We'll be back next semester with a whole lot more recipes. I'm going to try and do a lot more interactive and creative things with you guys. So stay tuned and keep a check out on our social media, because over the break I will try out new recipes as well. And I really like to get feedback via social media as well. So make sure you do all that and subscribe and follow and share. Thank you.